everyone. Today I am going to talk about complicated crown fracture. These are the contents I will be talking on. Coming to the introduction, orodental injuries is common in children and adolescents, comprising 5% of total injuries. It results in fractured, displaced, or lost teeth. It can have significant negative psychological effects on children. According to study, patients with overjet get injured easily. The most commonly damaged teeth is permanent maxillary central incisors. There are different classifications. According to Anderson classification, injuries to hard dental tissue and pulp. It includes enamel fracture, enamel dentine fracture, enamel dentine pulp fracture, crown root fracture without pulp involvement, crown root fracture with pulp involvement, root fracture, infraction. Injuries to periodontal tissue. It includes concussion, subluxation, extrusion, lateral luxation, intrusion, avulsion. Injury to supporting bone. It includes alveolar fracture. Injury to gingiva or oral mucosa. It includes contusion, abrasion, laceration. According to Ailey's classification, Class 1, simple fracture of a crown involving only enamel with little or no dentine. Class 2, extensive fracture of a crown involving considerable dentine but not exposing dental pulp. Class 3, extensive fracture of a crown involving considerable dentine and exposing dental pulp. Class 4, tooth which becomes non-vital with or without loss of crown structure. Class 5, avulsion. Class 6, fracture of root with or without loss of crown structure. Class 7, displacement with or without fracture of crown root. Class 8, fracture of the crown in masse and its replacement. Class 9, trauma to primary teeth. This is the pictorial representation of Ailey's classification. Coming to the etiology, accidental injury due to collision, sports, fall. Non-accidental injuries due to physical child abuse. Clinical features: a fracture involving enamel and dentine with pulp exposure, may or may not be mobile. Percussion test usually non-tender. If tenderness seen, check for luxation or root fracture. Exposed pulp, sensitive to stimuli. Radiographic findings: radiographs recommended periapical to detect any pathological changes in the root and surrounding structure. Occlusal assessment of fractures of the anterior teeth and alveolar bone. Eccentric exposure to no root fracture. In case of lip or a cheek laceration, radiograph is indicated to check for tooth fragments or foreign material. Treatment: management of crown fracture with vital pulp. In mature tooth, pinpoint exposure less than 24 hours, direct pulp capping. Extensive exposure less than 72 hours, endodontic treatment. In immature tooth, pinpoint exposure less than 24 hours, direct pulp capping. Extensive exposure less than 72 hours, pulpotomy or civic pulpotomy or apexogenesis. Management of crown fracture with non-vital pulp. In permanent tooth, endodontic treatment. In young permanent tooth, apexification or revascularization. Let us now see what each of these procedure means. Direct pulp capping. It is defined as a procedure in which the exposed vital pulp is covered with protective dressing or a base placed directly over the site of exposure in an attempt to preserve pulp vitality. Pulpotomy. It can be defined as the complete removal of the coronal portion of the dental pulp, followed by placement of suitable dressing or medicament that will promote healing and preserve vitality of the tooth. Civic pulpotomy. It is a surgical removal of a small portion of the coronal portion of a vital pulp as a means of preserving the remaining coronal and radicular pulp. Apexogenesis. It is defined as a treatment of a vital pulp by capping or pulpotomy in order to permit continued growth of the root and closure of the open apex. Endodontic treatment. It is the process of removing the inflamed or infected pulp tissue from within the tooth. Apexification. It is the process of inducing the development of root and apical closure in an immature pulpless tooth with an open apex. Regenerative endodontics. It is a procedure that can be defined as a biological based products designed to replace damaged structures including dentine and root structure as well as cells of the pulp dentine complex. Final restoration, fragmentary attachment or composite buildup. These are the references. Thank you.